Well, guys, it's the all-important getting out and experiencing things and doing some interesting things. I'm in Ancaster, Ontario, an amazing journey across Western Canada into Ontario. Got to stop in Mount Rushmore, and it was 3,500 kilometers. And the final part of that was a long day, 28 hours. Now, I'm going to be 58 years old this year, and why would a guy do that? Why? Well, for one, I wanted to see Mount Rushmore. For two, I wanted to see Crazy Horse and a couple of monuments along the way. And the other thing, too, is gas is cheaper in the States for whatever reason. I'll tell you what, though, if you ever come this way, do not go through Chicago and area into Illinois. Man, oh man, the construction and everything like that was absolutely insane. But let's get back to the real reason behind this. Connection. So while I was here, I got a chance to connect with an old friend of mine. And of course, we've been going on this journey together for since April. And in that time of that journey, what's happened is, so Bruce Vance is part of my Cancer Sucks series. And I developed that when he reached out to me and he said, can hypnosis help with cancer? And I said, and cancer pain? I said, well, of course it can. So then we began this journey where we could actually start to use hypnosis and creative visualization to help manage cancer pain. And it's been amazing. He did really well at the start, and then his pain got a little bit worse. The cancer's getting a little bit more aggressive. So we had to change tactics a little bit. Now he's kind of stable. He's not chasing pain anymore. And by the way, I say this all with his permission, okay? Keep that in mind. Now what's happening is I chatted with him, and of course, things are progressing, okay? When I started working with them, I had to kind of check myself because I've worked with a number of people that have had cancer and that have basically in the process of going through it. People in Ancaster are so friendly. They just kind of wave and go by and stuff like that. It's awesome. By the way, that is one thing. When you travel, bring a positive attitude. People will be positive back to you. So I had to steel myself to the fact that something's going to happen to him maybe along the way. Maybe not even this year. However, I wanted to be prepared for that. So what ended up happening was the last time we chatted, I ended up saying to him, hey, listen, have you ever been to Mount Rushmore? He says, no. And I said, well, tell you, why don't I take you with me to Mount Rushmore? And he said, that's a fantastic idea. And everyone I've talked to about that, taking your friend along this amazing journey to Mount Rushmore, even though it's virtually, still an amazing thing. Now, that has given me purpose. I was going to take a little bit of a different way back across the States, across Canada. However, now, with great pleasure, I'm going to take my friend with me, and we're going to go to Mount Rushmore. Now, think of this, and it's kind of a novel thing. What if you've got a friend who is not healthy, bedridden, whatever, and Bruce, of course, one of the most amazing guys I know, an incredibly positive attitude as things move forward. What if you could take that person on a virtual tour of something? What if you could go somewhere with them and just share something amazing with them? Why not, right? Why wouldn't you? Now, I know, you might have different perspectives on things. You might not be able to kind of get out and do that sort of thing. But here's the thing that I'm thinking of. We all have the ability to do something with regards to reconnecting with people, to show people our appreciation, and to celebrate life in an amazing way. Take that opportunity. And by the way, if you say to yourself, well, I can't do it because I'm not this, I'm not that. And of course, I'm a professional speaker, and I love being on YouTube, and I love entertaining people and inspiring. I love talking about self-image. That's not a unique thing for me. We all have that potential. So if you have the potential to travel around and do something unique for a friend of yours, family member, anything along those lines, anything you can do, even if it's just to share in a meaningful way about the freedom that people can experience to travel, why don't you get out there and do that, okay? It's going to be Bruce's journey, and it's going to continue. And the other hashtag with it is Cancer Sucks. You can follow along in the Out of the Box page. I'll be sharing it over on my James Castelli Facebook page and also on my YouTube channel. The reason I'm doing that, by the way, is so that you can see that there is so much more that we can do once we get out of the box, once we reach beyond what we think we can do or can't do. Because you know what? They're worth it, and you're worth it. You are worthy of great and amazing things. Keep that in mind. You're worthy of great and amazing things. And once you get to that point where you're 100% immersed in that, you realize more of your infinite potential, and you'll see yourself from a different perspective. And I always talk about self-image. When you can see yourself from a different perspective and a more powerful perspective, a more unique perspective, then that is an amazing thing. You're celebrating the human condition, and you'll find that your stresses fade away because you're focused on something even more positive. Connect. The journey continues. Please follow along. I look forward to connecting with you more on this in the very near future. Thanks so much for listening and viewing and following along, okay? You guys take care. Bye for now.